Hey, what's up guys? Okay, so this time of year I like to do a lot of tackle stuff to help you guys out with the upcoming fishing season. So I'm getting the kayaks out right now because it's the middle of March and it's almost that time, but it was cold this morning and windy. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about building your kayak crate, how to do it cheaply and how I had to do it back in the day. And this is literally the 1.0 version of this from back in the day. I haven't touched this other than fix the zip ties on it. It's rocking and rolling, and it's caught a lot of fish. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about kayak crates and how you can build one. So here we go, guys. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so what I want to talk about right now is we're talking about kayak crates. This guy right here. I'm building out my kayak stuff for this year. It's middle of March. It's a little windy. Bear with me on the wind noise, but I want to show you my kayaks while I got them out. So when I first started doing kayaks and talking about kayaks, you're a little crooked, hold on. Everything was cheap and easy to be made. There was no Scotty mounts, Yak Attacks, Railblazer, black boxes, all those out there. You had to do it with PVC pipe, zip ties, and 550 cord. So the things you really need in a kayak crate is one, a crate. Two, you need some pieces of PVC pipe. Three, I suggest you get one of those bungee cord netting things you can get from Harbor Freight for like $3 or $4. And then basically it's just how you want to design it from there. So let's go over mine. Let's see what I got going. Hopefully this helped. Okay, so first thing I did, guys, is I bought one of these. You don't have to have this. You can get them in Academy, and they just like basically bolt on or screw on or zip tie on, however you want to do it. It's got a place for your knife, place for pliers, place to hang stuff, and this is a pool noodle right here to where I can just stick hooks in. Like when I gotta reach back and grab something, or I'm coming through the break and I don't want a hook to get me, I just stick it right here. Everything kind of sticks right there. And then I usually kind of put my fish grips right there. Knife, as I said. These are straight up and down rod holders. Now when you come through the break, you don't want them straight up and down. You want them angled backwards like these over here. Alright, so these are angled backwards, just like that, because when you roll or go under a bridge, you don't want your rod sticking straight up. You want them angled backwards, so when you roll, you just roll the kayak back over, nothing's hitting the sand, and it doesn't break them. As you can see, both sides are crooked. Now, just be very cognitive of what size PVC pipe you use. You want the big kind, not the little kind. My big offshore rods won't fit in this one. It'll fit in these. So, just keep that in mind. You can also notch them, like this one right here, to keep it from spinning around in the hole. Your reel handle will kind of sit right there, keeps it straight. This is the bungee thing I was telling you about. It just hooks on. See the hook right here? See that hook? It's pretty rusted. Still on there tight. This helps for when you roll, everything doesn't spill out. Or when you're coming in, getting into the water and you roll on the brake accidentally, all this stuff doesn't come tumbling out. And then this is for the flag. Whatever kind of flag you got going on to make sure boats don't hit you. PT belt on a fishing rod works pretty well. That's no problem. And all these are just held on by zip ties. See? Zip tie. Set of zip ties. And you just kind of put them on there the best you can. Yeah, they'll break. Saltwater will break them after a while, but they're cheap. Or you can have one of these crates up and running in like 20 minutes, rock and roll. This was free. You can get from just about any food store. Don't buy one at Academy or Lowe's. You can get them free. And that's really it. So guys, if you're a kayaker on a budget, or you're a young guy, or even us old guys, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I don't like spending a lot of money. you can fix these things pretty cheap. You can get anything on your kayak done cheap. If you need rod leashes, 550 cord, paracord, use knots or carabiners. Or if you need a set of gloves for offshore fishing, a set of mechanics gloves from Harbor Freight for $3, rock and roll all day long. I've even used cell phone plug-in cords as rod leashes. So you can all put that on here. Oh, one more thing about this. This right here is just a leash from a boogie board, and when I come through the break, I just leash my rod like this. Keeps it, if it falls out, keeps it safe. Just an extra leash. Most of the time, guys, I use 550 cord. That works just fine. So in closing, guys, all these pieces can be bought cheaply. You probably got them laying around the house, and if not, you can go to Lowe's. You can make whatever rod holders, whatever you want on your crate, no problem, very cheaply. I bet you can build this thing for less than 10 bucks if you wanted to. But that's all I got, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Jack.motley and on Instagram, at Jack.motley, Facebook. Don't forget to check out the other 2 videos that I've done on this. I'm kind of going through a whole tackle phase of everything because I know you guys are wanting to know this stuff, and I'm just trying to share my information. I don't want y'all to have to search the internet like I did for, you know, hours on end to find this simple stuff. It's very simple. That's it, guys. I'll see you later.